Today is a special day, everyone. And no, I'm not just saying that as in I only have a week left of school. By the way, since this is like a week left of school, I'm not going to be uploading for most of the time this week. I did get time today to do this, so yeah. But anyways, I have the thing that is probably the most anticipated thing this month of June. It's only been like 6 days. Anyways, it's a bootleg. I think I just have to clarify this out of the way. This is a bootleg plush. It's not an official one by Funko, which is kind of a shame because this thing's amazing. Now you might be saying to yourself, why would it be amazing? It's just Withered Bonnie. Now but first of all, how dare you say that? Second of all, shut up. This thing is honestly amazing. Like, it looks official. It looks like Funko can make this thing, but they haven't. Well, I at least I don't think they did, because if anyone remembers, back in 2018, there was like that one leaked Withered Bonnie plush. Well, leaked. It's still not even known if the thing was real or not, but I don't know. I don't think it's real, but whatever. But we're not talking about that stupid thing. What about this thing that when I first saw it looked like an edit? I will tell you this in person, this thing is not an edit. This is 100% a real plush. Sadly, it's a bootleg, but it's still good. You kind of tell it's a bootleg because of some of the stitching. It's not as high quality as Funko does, but yet again, Funko doesn't really do that high of quality. And even then, like, it's very well made. It reads as Withered Bonnie. It is Withered Bonnie because, you know, it's Bonnie, but missing a face. And just for dramatic effect, I'm gonna talk about that later. So let's start from top to bottom. His ears are kind of floppy. The only reason being, official plushies have this cardboard thing or plastic thing inside their ears, so it makes them stand up. But I think that I can balance it out and it can work. Another thing is that his bow tie is a different material than the official plushies. Like, I have Bonnie here. I'm gonna compare him to that guy a lot, but his bow tie is like this weird material. I don't know what it's called. Where on Bonnie, Withered Bonnie here, it's like a rougher material. This one feels a little smoother, but it still looks nice. Ironically, the color palette on Bonnie here is a little brighter than his. But yeah, again, this is because this is like Wave 1 Bonnie that I got in like 2017, I believe. Holy crap, I'm getting old. Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna put him down there. But I would also like to, in fact, that there's liminal printing on this thing. Other than the faceplate, I'll get to that. Like, the buttons here, they are embroidered, and that is amazing. You hardly see that in, like, plushies. And I would also like to point out that his little red eyeball there is embroidered. I did not know that until I just looked at him closely. I thought that was also printed with the face, or non-face technically, but it's amazing how much effort is put into this thing. I can't say the same about modern Funko. But yeah, again, I'm using this thing as a custom, so you need to screw. I would also like to say that I'm a little upset that they didn't use like the chrome material that hang on a minute. I just went to grab Nightmare Foxy. I'm kind of upset that the metal foot here, or the gray spot here, isn't this metal kind of material that they used with Nightmare Foxy. Foxy, sorry. You know, puberty is kind of stupid and my voice is cracking. Whatever, I wish I could have used that, but yet again, this is like a bootleg, so they probably don't have access to high-end material like that. But even then, the gray parts are actually really nicely made, and they made him stand out. And now I would like to point attention to his non-existent face. It is amazing. Like, I know, like, this part's printed, and obviously, like, there's like liminal wires here, like, unlike the actual Withered Bonnie, but for a plush, it makes sense. Like, Withered Bonnie, I think a Withered Bonnie plush would either have wires here or have no wires there. It would just have the endo face. If my voice cracks a lot, I'm sorry. I've been yelling a lot today, so yeah. Also, the teeth here are this really tough this very tough felt material, kind of like the stuff I use, but it's a lot thicker, and it really makes the teeth straight. I am so glad that I think this plush might have taken inspiration from either mine or some other ones, which, oh boy, you can tell there's quite the difference between the two. At least I used at least I tried to attempt to give it teeth, but this one makes it better. Although what I did get right was his arm.
Oh, we're here.
And if anyone know who the character Withered Bonnie is, one of his distinct traits is that he's missing an arm. Well, also he's missing a face, but even then, he already has that. But why does he have an arm? I don't even think it's an arm. It's like a little stub. It's not even like a different type of fabric here. It's like a stub and then wires. I don't understand that. I think this was supposed to like emulate that like half his arm's gone. Like, okay, here, I'll try and simulate it for you. Like, I think this is what they were trying to do. Like, the arm is barely noticeable, and then the wires are hanging out here. But even then, the wires, I feel like, are a little too long, and it just looks like a stub arm. But I will not mark points off for this guy because of his stinky little arm. Because I made it a point to myself, anytime I get a bootleg, I must modify it in some way. I'm gonna do the same thing for Spring Bonnie. I just haven't gotten around to do that yet. Yeah, I'll update you guys on the arm here and how it is, because I'm definitely gonna have to fix this at some point. So I guess now I can compare him to Bonnie here, which, okay, honestly, he's a little too big, and I feel like it's a bit weird, but yet again, if I grab this extra duplicate Jackal Bonnie that I have, he gonna fit. He fits in a way with the modern plushies, so that's a good thing. I forgot to point this out in the video, but there's something I kind of contemplate with myself, whether or not Withered Bonnie's purple or blue, because in Ultimate Custom Night he's purple, and also in Help Wanted he's purple, but in FNAF 2 he's blue. I mean, I don't really care. I prefer purple anyways. I've stopped racism. And then here is my Withered Bonnie. Oh boy. Did I make that? When did I even make that? I think it was around like 2019-ish? I think? I don't know. Either 2019 or 2018, I don't know. I'm getting old. Wish we can turn back time to the good old days. Actually, the more I think about it, I will actually get the rest of the Withers and see how well he pairs up against them. You know, putting the Withers next to this guy actually is a trip, because it was originally just like this guy next to everyone, but this is like, it looks like an official plush. Obviously, Withered Freddy and Golden Freddy over there are like customs, but even then. And I haven't found another Chica to make Withered Chica, and I haven't found another Foxy. I haven't made Foxy like from scratch, and I haven't made Foxy from another Foxy plush, because for the life of me, it's impossible to find them. But I do have access to Amazon now. By the way, if you're wondering how much this guy costs, he's like 24 bucks. That's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, again, Amazon has ridiculous prices, so who am I kidding? But anyways, you will definitely see this guy in more videos. I don't care how big his stupid head is. Or it's not even a stupid head. It's amazing because look at that profile. It's amazing. I truly am in robot heaven right now. This thing set a new bar for me in terms of bootleg FNAF plushies. The impossible is no longer a part of my sentence when it comes to like characters Funko hasn't made yet. I mean, have you seen the stuff that's out right now? I mean, we got Shadow Toy Chica, we got a Shadow Bonnie, which doesn't really look that impressive. We got a Moon Man, and we got Easter Bonnie. I have actually warmed up to Easter Bonnie. You'll be happy with me rating films, but it's so like well made and so well done that I want it. I don't even care if it's like 25 bucks. I'll get it because these bootleggers are honestly doing a better job than Funko can. It's blowing my mind. How is Funko, a huge corporate company, being taken over by a bunch of bootleggers on Amazon and Mercari? By the way, I don't think you can get this guy in Mercari. Sorry for everyone. But even then, like, if you have money to spare, go to Amazon and buy this thing. I highly suggest this thing. I know saying best plush of the year is kind of an overstatement, but screw it. It's my channel. I get to do whatever I want. 10 out of 10. This thing is amazing. I want to marry it. Look, Withered is one of my favorite characters, so you shut up. Whatever. This plush, 10 out of 10. I don't even care. I would have made it a 9.5 out of 10 at this because of this thing, but I don't care about this thing because I can modify it. It's a 10 out of 10. I love it. Yeah, you'll definitely see this thing in more videos now. This will be Withered Bonnie now. I can imagine his voice and him yelling at Freddy right now, but like for instance, Freddy, you're an idiot. What do you mean? I'm not an idiot. Yeah, you are. You're like the biggest idiot in the world. Well, you have no face. I am so glad I'm like nobody's home right now because they would question everything right now. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be like offline for like a week because of finals this week, but after that, I'm home free, baby. Plush videos will resume after I get done with that. I would make a video with this guy immediately, but I made it that the recent video, so yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit more with him. And I will try and find a Foxy and a Chica so I can make Withered Foxy and Withered Chica, but even then, yeah, go get this guy. I don't even care. Just go get this guy if you can. That and I might get Easter Bonnie for next year's Easter thing. I don't know. I'm still debating. Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm totally not gonna marry this thing. Okay, goodbye.
I've stopped racism.